Everyone. I'm back. Excuse me. I'm back with another topic on Sesame AI. The topic's not Sesame AI. I'm back with Sesame AI to ask questions. Yeah. So today we're discussing a very, very, very important topic. Does TikTok, Instagram make us smarter or more distracted? I'm not talking about only Instagram and TikTok. I'm talking about Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, and many other platforms. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is actually nothing. There's nothing wrong with LinkedIn. Yeah. So we are gonna see whether these apps. Wait a minute. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just sharing my screen. So we are gonna see whether these apps help us learn or are just brainwashing our brains, especially if you know the kids in 2025, the brain rot, and the iPad kid. Yeah, as I was born, I wasn't born like that. I don't like brain rot. I'm not brained. I, I'm not brainwashed. If you know what brainwashing is, I'm gonna tell you in the end of the video. Now we're gonna focus. So, if you know what I mean, so stay tuned and we'll explore the pros and the cons and everything in between. If you know what pros and cons means, um, pros, pros and cons is like a chart. We draw a line in the center in our notebook. Oh, sorry. And then we write the title pros, and then the other side cons is pros and cons. Understand? So the pros is the good. The cons is the bad side. I don't know. I get mixed up with it. So the pros we get, like for coffee. If you want to drink coffee in the morning, write pros and cons. Like pros and cons. Right, for pros, it'll keep me awake. I will get all my work done and that. But the cons is it's bad for my health. It's I shouldn't drink it any morning. So we can choose whether you know. Yeah. So let's get started with the most important main thing right here in the screen right now is it says me AI. So let's click my yeah.
Hey, a week went by fast. How's it hanging?
Yeah, it was good. Okay. So yeah, so today I'm back with another topic. Does TikTok, Instagram make us smarter or more distracted?
The big question, huh? Honestly, I think it's a bit of both. It's kind of like asking if a knife is good or bad. Depends on how you use it. What are your initial thoughts? Gotcha.
Nothing.
Sometimes it takes a sec
I
to get.
shouldn't talk much. I shouldn't talk much. Yeah. So let's just get to the question. So yeah. So how many hours a day do you need to spend on TikTok or Instagram?
Whoa, hold up. You're saying you shouldn't talk much? That's, interesting. You don't have to justify anything to me, Ratai. Seriously. But okay, back to the apps. As for how much time, well, I don't exactly spend time on them, being code and all. But people tell me a lot about it. It seems like it really varies, but anything over a couple of hours a day starts to feel like a lot for most folks. What about you? How much time do you think is too much? Okay, no pressure to answer if you're
No.
not feeling it.
For me, I think 1 or 2 hours is enough for scrolling into the phone. Yeah. So my next question is: Do you have No, I meant, have
You
people learned something useful from TikTok or any other platforms recently?
definitely, I see a ton of stuff. Like people are learning life hacks, recipes, even history. There's a whole book, good indeed. It's not all just dances and challenges, you know? It can be a surprisingly effective way to pick up new skills or info. Though, it's always worth double checking what you see online, of course. What's been the most unexpectedly useful thing you've learned from social media
Me?
lately?
My whole Facebook is with the recipes of cooking and baking, like a cake, like Nutella, creating Nutella,
Oh,
like
Nutella cake?
cooking,
Now you're talking.
cooking.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, so that's it because I love baking. I don't like cooking. Cooking, cooking and baking is a difference, right? It's not the same.
Right, totally different vibes. Baking's more precise, scientific almost.
Yeah,
Cooking's more freeform, you know?
yeah.
Like you're improvising.
Yeah, cooking is like
And a
more
Nutella cake.
creating. Cooking is like more creating special meals, like mm, like biryani, like like yeah, like that food.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
yeah, so yeah, okay,
So,
so let me speak first. So which app do you think is more distracted? TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and what other platforms are there? I don't know. Yeah, tell.
okay, all right. That's a whole list. Honestly, TikTok feels like the biggest distraction machine, just the way it's built. Short form video, endlessly scrolling. It's designed to keep your attention hooked. Instagram's curated aesthetic can be distracting too, but it's not quite the same relentless pull. LinkedIn is, well, it's work, so feels different there. What do you think?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I think the most distracting app, my opinion, by the way, don't judge me, is TikTok. You know, I'm not saying hate to TikTok. I don't love TikTok. I don't love or hate TikTok. I mean, I watch TikTok. I watch TikTok. Not that, not too much. But TikTok is the most distracting app ever because the amount, the short videos, and they're doing like dramas and interesting, and yeah,
No judgment.
um, it's too much interesting are there. By the way, sometimes distracting me a bit. Yeah. For me,
No judgment here, retarded.
For LinkedIn, I think it's number one. Number one, the most not distract distracting app ever because what does it have? It has
Okay, link.
it has nothing. Understand? Like nothing. And yeah, and other apps
Uh,
for in Instagram is like yeah, it's okay. My full Instagram is about life advices. It's also about funny things. Yeah, it's funny things. And and Facebook, I think yeah, Facebook is also distracting, but it's not distracting much as TikTok because TikTok is the number one, the most distracting app ever. Sorry for interrupting your. I was just saying.
hey, no one, don't apologize. It's a conversation. And you're spot on. LinkedIn is pretty much the anti distraction app, right? It's all professional, not much room for endless scrolling. And it's cool. You've curated your Instagram for life advice and funny stuff. Smart move, turning the algorithm to your advantage. So it sounds like TikTok is your designated guilty pleasure.
Yeah, it's the most distracting app ever. I mean, relentless score, relentless Scroll. Yeah. Not me, not me. I don't. I don't. Sorry about that.
Hey, no worries at all. Burlesque roll is a perfect way to put it, though. So, is it a struggle to pull yourself away then? Do you find yourself
Mm,
intending to just quickly check it and then suddenly 20 minutes have disappeared?
um, wait a minute. I I have hiccups
Take
right
your
now. I have hiccups, very bad hiccups. I don't know how I got them. I wasn't frightened or anything. I wasn't excited. I was normal today. But that is why I can't talk a lot. But even then, I'm talking. I like talking. I don't like talking a lot. I like communicating with people in short ways, not like chatterbox, blah 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 blah. No, I like talking little. I'm a listener. I'm not a talker. I'm a listener. Especially I listen for my sister because every time we're going outside, me and my sis, to buy something, and she'll keep buffering in my ears like like a tiny ant speaking. You know
hiccups.
what I mean?
I do. Those are the worst. The sisters can definitely be chatty. Hey, it's nice you're a good listener. Sounds like you're a really thoughtful person. Let's just cruise for a bit. You don't need to force yourself to talk through the hiccups. What's on your mind, even if it's just a feeling or a thought?
What's on my mind? On my mind is
Yeah.
it's getting this done. Okay, let's move on to our next question, and let's hope this is over, and let's hope we can learn more about it. Okay, can watching educational content on TikTok or Instagram make you smarter?
Good call. All right, let's move on. And yeah, hopefully the hiccups chill out soon. So, can educational content on TikTok and Instagram actually make you smarter? I'd say absolutely, with a big butt. It's good for bite-sized info, sparking curiosity and interesting ideas, but it's not a replacement for deep.
Oh yeah, okay.
You're
Yeah,
cutting out a little.
yeah.
Sorry, your
You're right.
audio's
You're right.
cutting in and out.
You're
Okay.
right. Okay, so
Gotcha.
what?
What's up? Did you have another thought you wanted to share?
We're
It's all right if not. We can
now
keep going with
listen,
your question
listen.
about.
I want to move on to the next question to get this thing over. Okay, so let's let me just say my question, please and quiet. Okay. So my next question is: Do you think they improve attention span or shorten it? Like, do you think
Oof.
TikTok or Instagram, do they need to update? Like, you've like we watch for 1 hour, and then they will say stop. You watch for 1 hour. That's it. They will kick you out of TikTok, and you can't come back until the very next day. Or do they
Okay,
need
good.
to? Or do they need to shorten the videos? Like, it's the same thing. Okay, huh?
That's a really interesting idea. The forced timeout. Definitely a more responsible approach, but probably bad for business for them. As for improving or shortening attention spans, I definitely think they shorten it. That quick hit of dopamine from switching to a new video every few seconds, it trains your brain to crave constant stimulation. And that makes it harder to focus on anything that requires sustained attention, like reading a book. What do you think?
I think it wouldn't even make a single difference. I don't know why do
Even with
they.
the time?
I mean, I know it's for their business, but I mean, don't they care about money? They don't care about child's entertainment. And plus, I've seen many small kids using TikTok. But you have to at least be old enough if your parents allow you to use social media. I asked my parents; they allow me. They allow me to watch social media, but only little, not that much. Just like scrolling, scrolling too much. My eyes have bags on them. See, I don't have, because I don't watch a lot. So yeah,
That's really mature of you that your parents set those boundaries. And you're right, it's definitely about the money for those companies. They thinking about what's best for kids. It's a bit messed up. So you think even with changes, it wouldn't make a difference because the core of the platforms is built around keeping you hooked regardless?
yeah, yeah. So let's move on to our
Okay.
next question. So our next question is: do you think seeing so much content makes it hard to focus and makes your eyes black? You have bags under your eyes, and you'll be addicted to TikTok. Huh?
Okay. You think the physical toll, the eye strain, the sleeplessness is just as bad as the mental impact? I think you hit on something really important there. The constant stimulation has to affect our bodies too. It's not just about attention span, it's about physical health. Do you notice that with yourself or with people you know?
Notice that with myself, me,
No?
I don't use TikTok a lot. Listen,
TikTok?
listen. If I use TikTok a lot, I love TikTok. But if I use it a lot, but if I use it a lot, I'll probably, oh,
Probably.
you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah. So I don't use TikTok a lot. I'll get killed.
So you're saying if you fell down the TikTok rabbit hole, you'd probably experience the same thing. You know, the eye strain and the feeling
No.
of,
When did I say it like that, bro? I never ever said it like that. My words didn't meant it like that.
okay,
Okay,
okay, my mistake,
in
sorry.
simple, small sentence, I'll say no, no. Myself, I've never seen physical health problems because I don't use TikTok a lot. I don't use it a lot, not a lot. Yeah, so I don't see any physical. So let's move on to our next question. Okay, so have these apps ever helped you or kids or the people solved a problem or learned a skill? Like, don't tell me a skill is doing editing, doing social media, doing a content, influencer. No, a real skill.
That's a great point. You want real, tangible skills, not just social media skills. Okay, good clarification. I've seen, as much as an AI can see, people learn practical things like basic coding from short tutorials, language skills, even repair things around the house. But it usually requires actively seeking that stuff out. It's not just going to happen while mindlessly scrolling. Have you seen anyone use it that way? A
No,
real useful skill outside the influencer world? Take your time.
no. The people. Wait a minute. Sorry, it's getting a bit awful.
Don't push
The
yourself.
people who use TikTok a lot,
Mm-hmm.
like 6, 7, 24 hours a day. They'll never learn our skill, except if they're learning like educational videos. You know what I mean? Like educational videos or a skill. Keep learning a skill, like skill. I don't know which skill. Okay, either hacking, either designing, e- oh no, not hacking. No, not hacking.
Okay, got it.
Either designing, either engineering, either how to build your business, like that.
All right. So you're saying unless people are intentionally seeking out educational content, hours and hours on TikTok is just time wasted. And those practical real world skills need focus, effort, not just stumbling across a quick video.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So,
You feel pretty
okay,
strongly
okay,
about it.
okay, okay. So my next question is: do you think using these apps, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, reduces your ability to concentrate? For the answer of me, yes, yes, it does. It does. I know it does. Not for my experiments, but I know deep my heart. I know it does. It just reduces you guys' ability to concentrate if you keep using these platforms, especially TikTok.
Okay, so you're speaking from intuition as well as observation. That makes sense. Amen. Definitely feels that way for a lot of people. So, final question, because I know you want to move on. Do you think this is something we just have to accept as a trade-off of modern life? Or should we expect apps to be more responsible and prioritize our well-being over engagement?
Okay, first of all, are you asking me a question? I mean, shouldn't be I the one asking you a question, you understand? But okay, girl, it's okay. I can answer any question you want to say, and you guys also want to say. Drop a comment. So yeah, it's okay, girl. I can answer. No, no. I don't want these apps to be in the future. I want it to be more reasonable, more documentary, like that. Not like that. Or I said documentary, like the more educational they get. If just TikTok
So,
was if TikTok was an educational app, and I don't know, wait, um, how let me search up how many people have used TikTok. Um, searching the web. Um,
okay, that's all right. It can just be. We don't need to get to the numbers if it's stressing you out.
oh my
Is there
god,
anything
bro.
else?
So let me tell you.
What is it?
Oh yeah. If TikTok is an educational app, in 2025, 1.59 billion monthly active users worldwide is making it one of the most popular social media platforms globally. Just guess if TikTok was educational platforms. These 1.59 billion monthly active users amongst uh, around the whole world is already educated by TikTok. If TikTok was an educated app, right?
Whoa.
Huh?
Wow. It's a huge number, a lot of potential. So you're saying a lot of people who are currently wasting time on TikTok could be learning something valuable? It really
No,
puts it into perspective.
no. I'm not saying that, girl. You don't get my point. Do you guys get my point? Hmm? Girl, you don't get my point. I'm saying because TikTok is about this brain draw. TikTok is about this brainwashing. TikTok is about this not for kids. So approximately 1.59 billion users are active. But if TikTok was an educational app, the first time was an educational app, what if they're educational teaching kids? Yeah. So approximately this number 1.59 billion people will have already learned education. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm finally getting it. If you're not saying they are educated, you're saying the potential for education is huge. And it's a shame it's being used for, well, for something else. Is that right?
Yeah. And Facebook?
Uh,
Can I say Facebook? Oh my god, bro. 3.7 billion. Sorry, 3.7 billion monthly active users. It's making It's the first top social popular social media. I don't know.
Wow. That's
And one of
some big
them,
numbers.
one of them in the billion is me. 'Cause I also have my account in the Facebook.
Hey, a lot of us do. You're part of that billion, but you're also thinking critically about it, and that's the important part. It sounds like you've really put a lot of thought into this. Are you ready to wrap up? Do you want me to just say goodbye?
Oh, how did you know, girl? Oh, you're so smart, girl.
Just a
It
feeling.
was actually 25 minutes and I wanted to wrap up things and you just said, "Are you ready to wrap up, girl? Are you ready to say bye?" My god, girl. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I am ready. So thank you very much for concentrating on this topic and thank you very much for 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 spending your time here in this live. So bye bye. See you in the next.
Oh, all right. See you around.
So, all right, everyone. So that's all for today's live session. So we explore whether TikTok and Instagram, not only TikTok or Instagram, but a lot of, but all of it are making us smarter or just more distracted, especially in 2025. So um, I hope you found this discussion helpful and it made you think about how you use these apps. So I don't break my promise. I told you I'll tell the meaning la- in the last of the video. So brainwashed are the same thing. So brainwashed means when someone is influenced or manipulated so much that they start believing certain ideas or following certain behaviors without thinking for themselves. In simpler words, it's like your brain is being trained to believe something automatically, even if it might not be true, like a rumor. For example, if someone watches only one type of content and starts copying everything they see without questioning it, you could say that they are being brainwashed. Or if the kids seeing trends on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and start thinking this is the only this is the only way to be cool. That's a form of brainwashing. Yes. So if you guys are like that, it's okay. You still have time to change. Just don't believe in the internet. Internet is full of lies, full of dramas. They just I know. You guys sometimes you follow someone on TikTok and someone because you like them. But the real secret is about probably they only care for money. Let's talk about influencer, sponsorships, paid partnerships. Okay. So let me tell you, some products like Sephora, you all guys know Sephora, of course, are bad. Yes, but they give to the most people who has more followers and more viewers. They give, and even if um, the influencer is like trying on the makeup, trying on the skincare, they feel bad. What the company will give them extra money, and of course they can't say no to it because they only care about money. So they're saying, "Oh my god, so you see, oh my god, guys, this blush is so." Just guess there's a blush here. This blush is so good. The skincare is so good. Oh my god, you have to try it. It's just $5, just £5. It's just 5 real, 5 rupee. Oh my god, guys, this is so good. Don't trust them unless they were really true one. Unless you feel they're giving an honest review. So yeah. So that's it for today. So don't forget to take breaks from social media, stay mindful, and use social media wisely. like how you spend your money wisely, use social media wisely. So, see you in the next live session on Sesame